Hi, I'm Lex.
Hi, I'm AJ. Welcome to BFX, where we make props on the cheap. Our eternal co-host, of course, is Bob. Bob? Good to see you. Any plans for later?
You're going to join the army?
Don't do that. We need you and that witty banter. Huh. See? That's what I'm talking about. You're not seriously thinking of joining a rap battle, are you?
Okay, we can be civil.
Yeah, don't chew our heads off, man. Ha! See? Told you it was a card. Now, you may notice we're rocking trilbies.
Because we're original.
Hey, we did it first, don't falter from that story.
Okay.
Now, we all love a good action movie.
And nearly all action movies have one thing in common.
Guns. The sniper rifles are, of course, some of the coolest.
You're a character and you see an enemy in the distance.
So, you can't shoot them with your M16, the bullet won't hit. And you can't move because you don't want to be noticed. So you take this out.
You line up your shot.
Boom. Beautiful. Now sniper rifles can cost into the thousands.
But we will show you how to do it for...
Bob, our budget please. Bob, we don't have time for this. Bob!
Thank you!
$25. Let's get going.
Now for parts. First, we have this white pipe, which is about $4 at our local thrift store. We found out it was a ceiling fan extender. We need to cut off the pieces at the ends. Next we have a PVC nipple. This is going to attach to a PVC end piece we have to our right here. And one side was grooved, one side is smooth. This is going to encompass our scope. Altogether, about $3. Next, we have this piece we couldn't really find out, but it's going to be our trigger guard. If you can give it a name, please send us any messages. Next, a bolt. This is going to be the bolt for the gun. This was about $2.50. Now, wood. We've already given a basic outline of our handle here, but this is going to be the main body of the gun. We're going to have to add more pieces later, but this was a 2x6 that we just found laying around, so it was free. Now, greasy glue. About $5 at your local superstore. Paint. $4.50 altogether. One, a nice high-grade paint for metal and wood. One, a $1 paint for a primer. It's going to stop the good paint from being soaked into the wood. Now, a gate assembly. We just need the bolt piece because the rest of it right here, the locking mechanism, can be thrown away.
Simple time lapse! Woo!
First, we're cutting off the ends of our barrel. This was a bit of time extensive with the tools we had on hand, so let's speed it up. Next, our scope. Cut at an angle to make a sun flare guard. Now sand it down. It's going to be a nice smooth surface for when we paint.
We've removed the hats, and now comes the best part, painting it. Of course, we don't really have an outdoor area that's warm enough to use spray paint, so we're going to have to start with masks and goggles. Hey!
We're painting our barrel and scope first, so there's no nooks and crannies that we have to get into later. Make sure you give it a nice even coat, and be careful not to get any in your eyes. Now listen to us sound like chipmunks. Now let's get the gun body cut out. We're using a skill saw. Here's a bit later. We added another 2x2 at the end of it to kind of finish off the gun body. Also, we have these. 2 pieces of molding. Circular. These are going to encompass the barrel so that it looks like it's a part of the gun. Next, attaching the scope to the barrel. We use a nut to prop the back end up and 2 screwable pipe clamps to keep it all together. Make sure the bottom is close to the barrel, that way it fits nicely into your gun. Here's the near finished product. Looking good, guys. Now connect the barrel to the body. Make a big drill hole at the top of the barrel and a small drill hole in the bottom of the barrel. Then screw the 2 pieces together. Now the gun bolt. We're just going to use some super glue and some clamps to fix it, like so. Now, the final paint. Keep it 10 inches away and give it a nice even coating. Make sure you use that primer first.
Now that we're finished with our gun, we would like to invite you to get some popcorn and watch the world premiere trailer of
Bullet Drop.
Yeah.